Hello, everybody. It's time for another hot patch update. It's 85 and a little humid, but I also just got done loop hoeing, so yeah. So enough of that. Let me spin you around and let me show you the plants and show you what's going on. All right. Well, here are these plants. We're gonna talk to them and about them in a moment. First, we're going over to the 1707 Caspers. All right, so this guy, he still is looking promising. I pollinated him, as you can see on the tag there, Friday, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But at 2 o'clock, it was only 68 degrees, and he's doing all right. He's growing every day, and he's still very shiny. Pete told me that his started out rather slow in the beginning and then just took off. So fingers crossed that that's what this guy is gonna do. And then also we have backup number 1 and then backup number 2. Oh, and one more thing. This first one that I pollinated on the 1707, it has 19, no, math, 18 secondaries behind it, and for whatever reason this one doesn't take and go with one of these, have to go with one of these two. That one will have 24, and that will have 26 secondaries behind it. So there's a lot of plant behind it. So let's go over there to the 2144 Baron. All right, so this one I pollinated on Monday, and at normal time in the morning. Oh, the other thing about the 1707 pumpkin that I pollinated, there was only one male that was available out of all the plants I had. There's only one. So I typically, like you see here, like to do 5, and then I feel that's just a good amount of overdoing it. So and then his backup, well, there's one in the tip. I don't want it, trust me, it's there. But we got this one. This is the one I think when I was digging around, which I probably shouldn't have, I might have pushed around its petals. So hopefully that one's still good, and when it opens up you can pollinate it and it'll still be a potential pumpkin. All right, so now we're over here by the 2147 Sipple, and I'm not sure if I can come out on camera or not, but it is turning orange and it's starting to puff out. So there's a very good chance it will open up tomorrow. This time of the evening, I kind of like to see it a little more puffier than it is. So there's a small chance it'll open up the next day. But if you're uncertain if it's going to open like tomorrow or the next morning, be prepared for it opening up the first morning, because they like to do that. So once the sun starts going down a little bit more, I'm gonna start collecting the flowers from the 1707 Caspers, and that'll be its mate. So we're over here by the 2118 Fries, and this will be my backup in case the other 3 plants, one of those pumpkins, don't live up to their expectations. Because this is, let me see if I can get you a little closer. She's kind of a late bloomer. This is the first female that really popped up that was in a good spot. So that's probably about another week before that one opens. Maybe Monday or Tuesday that'll open. And yeah, there is another one in there, so that'll be its backup. But you know, it's a huge plant behind it, so when it does get pollinated, it should have enough, plenty of plant to really push it. Oh, and the conditions, for whatever reason, must have been just right on Monday, because a lot of my leaves, as you can hear, got a little sun scorched, and it's mainly the newer leaves, more likely because the ground cover quite wasn't there, and this was nice and hot, and it couldn't supply the water to the leaves fast enough. But you know, that stuff happens. But it did its job. It protected the secondary. So in a week or two, won't even know. It's all right. Now we're over by the regular patch. They're finally looking like something show worthy. So here they are. We have over there in the first row, those are the regular carving pumpkins, you know, the field pumpkins. Here we have the larger gourds and more of the specialty type pumpkins. And then here we have more of the smaller gourds all along here. And you can notice these first four are falling behind. We've had a little critter problem over here. It would eat the seeds, some of the seeds that were in there, and I would replant and it would re-dig in there, and it would also be disturbing the roots of the plants that are in there. So these four are stunted, but you know, it sucks, but it's kind of part of gardening. Got to deal with the furry little creatures who want to snack on your plants. But then way back there in the back row, all right, zoom a little bit. Oh, maybe not. I'm shaking too much. There we go. We have the 3 rows of the sunflowers, and those are doing quite well. Both the pumpkins and the sunflowers, I'm in the process of thinning them down. So these may look pretty impressive right now, but I still gotta pull a couple of plants out of each one of these, and I have to thin out the sunflowers as well. So yeah, there's the regular patch. All right, so there you guys have it, the patch tour, I guess you can say. But we're well on the way of getting everything pollinated, and hopefully by next update, the first 2 that I did will have some nice size and be something to look at. So I guess until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye bye.